I actually made this video a couple of days ago, but it didn't come out too good. I had to work out, get a friend to actually download Live Leak so I can actually put into my edit program so you can see this clearly. What I want to show you here, ever since the Gulf Wars, we've all said, oh yeah, we have these bombing hoaxes all around the world, but what goes on in Iraq and Baghdad, we hear in the news that there's a bombing here and a bombing there, and we all take that for granted. We assume that was real, and I, for one, always thought it was real. Yeah, well, not everything's a hoax. The bombings in Baghdad, in the markets, we hear on the news, and they must be real. They must be real. But what you're going to see here is total proof that we've been lied to about everything. They're not real at all. What you're going to see is absolutely friggin' laughable. Just want to point to this. Iraqi Special Forces poised on eastern edge of Mosul. Alright, not worried about that shit. But look at this image here. This is a car that's been bombed. And I'm just going to prove that it's the same one as I'm going to show you in this live leak image. There's the bomb car sitting there. This is a few seconds in, and this car here is the two perpetrators, supposedly ISIS, that blew this car up. It's definitely the same spot because you'll see these two doors here. Keep going back. That's the two doors, pinkish looking doors there. There's the car that was blown up by the ISIS, supposedly in this car. So this old beat up shit that's sitting there, undrivable, was blown up by these ISIS, okay? And this is supposed to be a busy street, mind you. Definitely the same thing we're talking about. So let's just read the article. Look at these clowns standing there having a look at this. People inspect the aftermath of a deadly car bomb explosion that hit a popular fruit and vegetable market in a commercial street in Baghdad's northwestern neighbourhood of Hurriyah, Iraq, Monday, October 31. So this is a busy, popular fruit and vegetable market, is it? Okay, where to believe that? Oh yeah, bullshit. Anyway, Iraqi police say a parked car, this car was parked, okay? Look at it. It's a mess. It's not even drivable, but it was parked according to them. Parked car bomb exploded in Baghdad's northwestern neighbourhood of Hurriyah on Sunday, killed at least 10 and wounding many. But it gets better. I'll just scroll down here what it says. The parked car bomb, killing at least 10 and wounding 34. Okay? Keep that in your head. 10 people. So we all see that on the news. We said, yeah, we believe it. We have in all these years. Like I said, I for one always did myself. IS claimed responsibility for the attack. Of course. Go back to here. So we're not going to play this video. This car was ISIS, driven by two ISIS members. The terrible attack they did on this busy street with this parked car. And I'll just point out where it says busy street. Just before that, it says medical officials confirm the casualty figures. Okay, all these years we've believed it. Now let's just go back and look at these images. I think that's where I read it. Go back one. Yeah, this was supposedly a car that's blew up. We'll just pick this thing up because that wasn't burnt. We'll allow children just to pick parts of cars up that have been blown up. Yeah, okay. And there just kids standing watching, really busy commercial market this is. Yeah? Let's just watch this shit. Let's just stand here and watch this burned out car. Here it says, two people inspect the aftermath of a deadly car bomb explosion that hit a popular fruit and vegetable market in a commercial street. You're telling me this is a commercial street? Yeah, right. In Baghdad's northwestern region neighbourhood. Yeah, Iraqi police say a parked car bomb exploded, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Now let's watch the video and I'm going to go through what a joke this all is. I'll play this in normal speed and try to go through it, but then I'll play it again and slow it down so you don't miss a thing. What I want to point out first, At the parked, the beat up car there, we have got some guy, supposedly there, ISIS guy, setting up a bomb. You'll see he'll walk away, it'll go to this other car and they'll drive off. Then the comedy show begins. Okay, let's roll. You'll hear there's people in the background actually filming and talking about this. That's a joke in itself. Look at the guy, dressed in casual clothes. Yeah, I've done my bit. Now let's go in the passenger side of this car. This is a busy commercial street. Remember, just drives off. And in a few seconds, this beat up old car will explode. But the people watching this, there's no reaction from them whatsoever. Listen, see? No reaction whatsoever from the people filming this. You can hear them talking. Alright? Now within seconds, all these people rush. 1, 2, but what they do, notice that 1 falls over, 2 falls over, 3 falls over, 4. Every second person just falls over, playing dead. This guy calls over for a van. Yep. This guy jumps. It just happened to be there within seconds. So, yep. These guys getting up and down, trying to get up, doing sit-ups here. But each one that wasn't going down like a bag of shit at tens, it's like one-on-one. One-on-one. You have a look at this. This guy waving his hands around. What are they waving at? More people. We want more people. Watch how they drag these people. It's freaking laughable. Not one single female, mind you. Alright, they grab this guy, they lift this guy and they throw him in. Alright, watch him. They throw this guy in. These other guys are just laying there. This guy, they walk this guy in. Look, he walks in you go. You're alright, mate. Quick, get in. This guy drags this guy. Look at him, drags him. And he just stands up. I'll walk in, I'm okay. Same here. This guy walks him in. They walk this guy in. How many people does this van take? More people just walk in. We'll just get another person. We'll walk him in as well. They carry this one. They throw him in like a bag of shit. Oh, way back here. They carry another person. That's about 6, is it? Plenty of room. They walk this guy in as well. Yeah, get in. There's plenty of room for you. Okay, I'm going to slow it right down. Turn the audio off. 1, 2. They run in. Another one runs in. Another one runs in. He just buckles down. Then another one buckles down. But the others are okay. Another one buckles down. They're dead to the world. Another one says, I'm going to fall over. Oh, yeah, I'll fall over as well. And supposedly 10 were killed, mind you, and what was it, 38 injured. Okay, so about 6 of them fought. This guy here on the right-hand side, he tries to get up a few times. No, the guy puts his hand up, or he'll keep going. You've got about 6 people laying there. 6 people just all of a sudden collapsed, but the others were okay. And this car just happens to pull up within seconds. It is frigging laughable. These people pretending to be... Why would they fall over like that? The car exploded way before they even got there. And so why didn't they all, fall over at the same time? Because it's all acted. It's all total bullshit. So this guy here, trying to help him. The other guy's wriggling around. What are we going to do? They're waving for more help. This guy here near the truck. Come on, we want a bit of action here. Come on, we don't know what to do. We got all these dead bodies that are just laying there pretending to have been hit by this car bomb. But it's okay. None of these guys have been affected by it. The car's still burning. This big fat guy in the middle, and the pink's going up and down. What do I do? What do I do? No, it didn't affect me whatsoever, but all these others are laying on the ground. Come on, this guy's waving his hand. We need more help. The guy in the pink, he decides, yeah, I'll go up to this guy. What do we do? Let's. I don't know. Yeah, you okay, mate? It's a joke. It is a freaking joke. Look how casual the guy in the middle is as he walks towards the van. They pick up this one guy. He's the first. He's the first to throw into the van. We get the same guy coming back, waving his arms around. We'll throw this guy into this van. Just throw him in. Guy in the middle there is up, actually got his face up, looking around. This guy gets walked in. Look at this, he walks him in. Throw him in. Big fat pink man says, yeah, I'll pick this guy up in the middle here. Come on, mate. Get up. Get up. Watch this guy near the van. He just walks himself in. But big fat pink man, he drags this guy. He drags him along. He doesn't wait for anyone else to pick up his legs. I'll just drag you along. As this guy gets out of the van, get out. I want to throw this guy in. He stands up and he walks in. Oh, and a couple more people roll up. What have we got here? And it walks another guy. They walk another guy to the van. Big fat man there. Walks back to the centre here. The guy in pink. What do I do? He's waving his arms around as more helpers come along. This is so laughable. 10 people killed, 38 wounded in a busy market. Yellow man keeps waving his arms around. That's all he does. As they walk another man in. Look at this. So either side of the guy, they walk him in. Then they carry another guy, they throw him in. I don't know how many, was that 5 or 6? They're dragging a guy way back. Look at this, 2 guys carrying a guy. Another one. But as you see, look at these guys just standing around. What's going on? Arms waving everywhere. And from the front of the car appears another guy. Big fat man walks another guy in. Look, he walks him in. Haunched. Yeah, come on, get in. There's plenty of room for you. And there's another one coming. Come on, boys, hurry up. There's plenty of room in the van. There's obviously 10 people killed and 38 wounded. We'll take them all away. So there it is, something that everyone would have believed going through the years, that these bombings in Baghdad were real. Sorry, we've been lied to. Everything we've been told is a fucking lie. I actually made this video a couple of days ago, but it didn't come out too good. I had to work out, get a friend to actually download live leak so I can actually put into my edit program so you can see this clearly. What I want to show you here, ever since the Gulf Wars, we've all said, oh yeah, we're seconds in, and this car here is the 2 perpetrators, supposedly ISIS, that blew this car up. It's definitely the same spot because you'll see these 2 doors here. Keep going back. That's the 2 doors, pinkish looking doors there. There's the car that was blown up by the ISIS. To this, Iraqi Special Forces poised on eastern edge of Mosul. Alright, not worried about that shit. But look at this image here. This is a car that's been bombed. And I'm just going to prove that it's the same one as I'm going to show you in this live leak image. There's the bomb car sitting there. This is, if you have these bombing hoaxes all around the world. But what goes on in Iraq and Baghdad, we hear in the news that there's a bombing here and a bombing there, and we all take that for granted. We assume that was real. And I, for one, always thought it was real. Yeah, well, yeah, not everything's a hoax. The bombings in Baghdad, in the markets, we hear on the news, and they must be real. They must be real. But what you're going to see here is total proof that we've been lied to about everything. They're not real at all. What you're going to see is absolutely friggin' laughable. Just want to point